Dear science, let's speak this with your language first. The Rosehip neuron, a GABAergic interneuron discovered exclusively in the human cerebral cortex. It has a dense axonal arborization in rosebud terminals. Now, the inhibitory function is so localized and precise that nothing in the existing framework fully explains why it exists the way that it does. You found it, you named it, and then you did exactly what instrumentation allows you to do. You watch what happened after it fired. However, you are measuring footprints and calling it intention because the coherent signal that precedes function is not in your data yet. Not because it's not there, it is, but because you were using voltmeters to listen to an entire symphony. So what you have actually found with the Rosehip neuron is a threshold guardian, a biological quorum sensor, but gut rhythm, heart-brain entrainment, frontal limbic harmonics, inner monologue coherence, like when those systems all reach a cohesive agreement, when the whole instrument is actually in tune, that is when this neuron gets triggered. It gives permission, pattern, rhythm, meaning, permission, signal. That is the sequence. So you are studying the hardware, I am describing the software. Now, I'm not invalidating your findings at all. Like, it's actually pretty damn awesome to see it, but I am telling you exactly what they mean. Now, let me tell you what it does beyond the function. This neuron is relational. It does not fire in scattered systems. It fires only in coherent ones. It is not managing cognition. It is filtering signal truth. The question was never, what does it do? The question is, what does it allow? Reduction will not work here. Now, there is a difference between a gate and a wall, and you just stepped up to a gate. Now listen, science, if you look inside of the ancient traditions, you will find a rose everywhere, and the symbolic meaning is always deep with these things. And no, it's not something you can typically science. But nothing symbolic exists that doesn't point to something tangible. So for example, stop and smell the roses. It has many meanings, but let's go deeper. To stop and smell them is to what? Notice them. Let that sink in. The Rosehip neuron is the observer. It is the witness. Now, for everyone who didn't understand shit that I just said, let me explain the Rosehip neuron to my son. All right, Locke. Imagine that there is like a really smart light switch inside of your head, but it's really picky, like more picky than you're eating. It will not turn on just because someone tells it to, because it only will turn on when three things agree at the same time. Your belly feels calm, like after when you eat a good meal and everything is settled. When your heart feels open, not when it's tight or not when it's scared, but the way it feels when we are laughing, are you deep inside of something that you love. And your thoughts